What's up guys, thanks for watching this video. Following are highlights from 3 races, one's from the Hartwell series and the other 2 are from last weekend's Victorian Road Racing Championship in Supersport class. Just a quick one, basically the first one is the battle between Alexander Savin and Adam Anderson. Thanks for supplying the footage, Adam. We're gonna show the sort of best 2 laps of that race where the battle was really close. I think at the end this race was red flagged, so you guys could not sort of go all the way to the end, but the best part of it, you know, was on the camera, so I like it. The second video, we have a camera on the back of Ryan's bike, from Ryan Taylor Racing, and basically we have footage of Zach Johnson trying very hard to go with Ryan and maybe even take him in some time. They've encountered a lot of traffic, so they sort of could not stick with the '1 guy, who is Ted Collins, obviously the current Australian Supersport champion. But it was a good battle. Top 4 riders were in the 58s around the Broadford track, so it's a pretty good effort. Not too far off Ted Collins' lap times. Then the last race, or the highlights in this video, are from 3 cameras, so 2 to the front and 1 to the back. And again, I've narrowed it down to sort of the back section, just to show the sort of, you know, show the highlights of the race, which I believe are fantastic. We've got guys like Scott Nicholson and Zach Johnson and also Ryan battling it out for the podium, so that was awesome to watch. I wish I could show the whole footage, but it's just too much time, especially the Victorian Road Racing Championship, because it's got like I think 9, it was cut down to 9 laps, so too much time would take up, so I've just picked the best laps. Once again, thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please hit the subscribe button, and if you have any suggestions for us, please leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, here are the highlights. Alright, so we pick up the action here between Sash and Adam. It's a pretty close battle, sort of these last 2 laps before the race gets red flagged. They've just gone through the sort of back section and they're getting to the turn 12. Bit of a leg dangle here from Sash. Looks like he's got a bit tighter line than Adam, but I think Adam has a bit better drive out of corners, so he gets a really good, gets really close to Sash here. So it looks like, actually, yeah, it looks like almost Adam is going to get him here on this entry to turn 1, but they're kind of both it's at the same time with the brakes. But Adam almost has a little bit better drive coming out, but Sash comes across and they almost come together, so he gets a bit of a scare there. But he has much better brakes into crash corner, because he makes up all the time he's lost there into this turn. So much better, much faster times by Adam, but it looks like he just can't find a way past Sash. So Sash is doing quite a good job at the front. I think Adam's going to try to line him up here. This is the basically last few corners, so turn 10 and 11, double apex, and he's going to try to line up a better exit coming out of turn 12, but Sash has just got that little bit of a tighter line, so a bit better drives, but it looks like at the end Sash gets the finish. So this is where we're going to leave this. I think this is the best part of this race, so we're going to leave it here for now. Yeah, good race. It was a good race to watch. So we have the Victorian Road Racing Championship Race 3 now on the screen, and basically we have Ryan Taylor lining up on the onboard camera with Ryan Taylor lining up for the race. In the background we can see the other guys lining up. We've got number 72 Jason Spencer, number 22 8 Zachary Johnson on the far left, and number 22 Bryce Thompson on the CBR 600. Yeah, we're just waiting for the race to kick off. Alright, everybody's ready and we are going. Ryan kind of gets a pretty bad start, so he gets swamped by pretty much everybody at the start, and he's going to have to make way through the traffic. I believe Ted Collins was on the pole, so we won't get to see much of him in this part of the video. Pretty big field. It's quite a lot of riders, and quite a lot of riders to make the way through. So on the right we have Zach. Ryan's just past Zach, down into turn 12. So we're turn 10 and 11, and now this is turn 12 where they're getting the drive out. I think that pretty much Zach's going to try this whole race to sort of stay with Ryan and see if we can follow him around, go past the traffic, and maybe get him on the finish line. He's got a really good drive out of that turn 12. That Spark exhaust system on Ryan's Yamaha is just awesome. The camera, the actual microphone and camera doesn't do it justice really, but it sounds fantastic. Ryan's, I believe, still trying to sort of iron out all the electronics from World Racing to make the bike work a little bit better. I think he's almost there sort of with how he wants that Yamaha to run. We've got Zach almost sort of going on the inside, but they're both at the same time on the brakes into this turn. And I think the biggest reason for Zach being so quiet at this stage is because Ryan's just got the traffic in front of him, but he's I think he's about to pass somebody. Yes, and that's, what was that, number 72, that's Jason Spencer. So they've both gone past Jason for now. I think there is probably now a certain rider, I don't know if he is, it's Scott Nicholson, that's in front of Ryan, or Ryan's catching him just. So, but yeah, you can see that Zach's just getting a really good drive out of his last turn. A bit different line, I guess, with Ryan, but yeah, it's a bit different for Ryan. Yeah, almost there again, hard on the brake for Zach to try to go past Ryan. And I think near the other bike that's in front of Ryan as well, so Ryan's lining up to pass on I believe Scott Nicholson. Zach's lost a bit of that time trying to pass Ryan. I think they're coming through that turn 1 and 2. Man, that sound of those 600 is amazing. I think, yeah, we're lining up the pass, yes, on the
how fast is Zach in that turn? I mean, he's catching Ryan there really well. Yeah, I think, yeah, there's traffic, because that's not the lines you normally take you through, but free flowing, so Zach's almost able to sort of go on the inside, because Ryan has to sort of go wider, because I believe he's right behind Scott there. I think Scott's going to come up now in the view anytime now into crash corner. No. Into the next lap. I think that's where it happens. I think Zach's also trying to sort of use the traffic to get close to Ryan and maybe even passing. Yeah, you can tell that Ryan's not using the lines that he normally does because it's got traffic a bit wider in some places. That Yamaha is really fast. But we come to the spot where Zach almost loses it. So watch this now. Whoa! Okay, let's see that again in a bit slow motion. So let's rewind. And there we go. Bang, almost off, but saves it. So great save by Zach. Loses a lot of time there. And now here we go. So the whole time is 86. So it was Dallas Kia. Did I pronounce that right? I hope I did. So number 86. I think the next one up for 9 is Luke Johnson on the other R6 that's in front. So Zach's done a flying job here, but yeah, Ryan's got him at the end. So whoa, that's a much faster line through there. Loses a bit of drive because of that line, I guess. Pretty cool riding style, yeah, almost elbow down. Williams GSX R600, doing a good job. We are going to skip ahead here a little because that battle basically continues on for a while. Anytime now, maybe not. Yeah, just a little bit. I think anytime now, I think Ryan's got the drive on. Dallas. 86 or 88, so yeah, that's Luke Sanders here. Looks like Noah's died before. So. Very well done so far, Luke. Very good job, mate. Elbow down. Turn off. Nice job. Okay, this is the last clip. We have Ryan in P2, or on the far left you can see Ted Collins. Ted is currently racing in the Australian Superbike Series on board a BMW S1000 RR from Next Gen, and he's the current Supersport Australian Superbike Supersport champion. So he's really good quality rider. And off we go. Sorry about the camera angle on the front there, but we'll make it look better next time. I think I like this view, so it's not too bad, so we'll use that front camera for that view quite often in this clip. So a bit better start from Ryan, off the line, didn't get bogged down much or by other riders. I think that's Johnson in front of him. And close behind is number 86, Dallas Skia. Or Skia. Oh my god, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So we're down into turn 10-11, and I believe that pretty much everybody's kind of settling down. getting into the race business. 9 laps to go. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think about that camera angle. I guess when he's leaned over, it's not bad. So I think, here we go, Ryan's pretty close to Zach now. He's getting good drive out of this turn 1. Yeah, he's on the brand new suit. So Ryan is on the 2017 R1, and here we go, he makes it past Zach into crash. I think Zach's going to stick around the line for a while. Zach's another young rider that's coming up through the ranks. He's also racing in the Australian Supersport series aboard his R6. I guess because there's not many rounds in the ASBK these days, the younger riders, they do all the state championships as well, just to keep that competitive edge and to keep going, keep racing. Yeah, Ryan actually, he was on the 2017 R6. We've got different swing arm, bit different geometry. Obviously, bodywork and electronics are different, and he's using the full racing kit with obviously the up and down quick shifter, auto blipper, and many other goodies. It is a tricky piece of gear, the Woolwich ECU. It's got so many parameters. It's very powerful, which I guess makes it very good in terms of what you can do on the bike. But I guess also it gives you a lot of things to play with, and sometimes you have to really know what you want and how to get it out. And here we go, Ryan's making that pass on number 88. R1. Looks like it's Luke Sanders. Luke's doing a fantastic job as well. He's also another really good up and coming talented rider, so good to see him battle it out in front with these guys as well. Ryan's a good guy to follow around here because he's very fast. Interesting. Ryan's got the interesting sort of body position on the bike, kind of like being doing on one side. Going on one side, he's got a different position to when he goes to the other side. So a bit more leaned over on the left-handers, a bit more crossed up on the right-handers. But he is very, very quick around here. All these top guys are in 58 seconds on this weekend, so it's not a bad lap time to do. You can see how much Ryan gets the suspension to work on his bike. And in the background, it looks like Dallas is making his way past Zach, and it looks like he's going to get Luke pretty soon and get the chase on Ryan. So Ryan's got to have some company very soon. I believe there's one more rider on the Yamaha going, I think. I'm not quite sure, but I could be wrong. Look at how well that front works coming out of that turn 1 or turn 2, so the double apex really. Give it a look back, see what's going on. And yes, looks like Dallas has made past Luke Sanders as well. Yep. Yeah, he's catching on. He's catching really quick on that GSX 600. I think Ryan is basically setting this, still working on this, on making sure this R6 is becomes his little baby. This stage, still a work in progress. So, but having spoken to him, he's really happy how the bike's coming along. So, he's really happy also with how much they've done with the VRRC software. So. Yeah, Dallas is really Ryan in here. I think he's going to overtake him very soon. I think the choice of tyres for this last race was probably a little bit of a gamble for Ryan from memory. So, not saying that. Hang on, yeah, that's Scott, sorry, I was wrong, so that's Scott Nicholson on the GSX, not Dallas. Scott's doing an awesome job. Awesome job, really good job, man. Not going to take it away from Scott, so, you know, awesome ride, mate, and well deserved. I think I'm going to leave it here because basically this is how it all finishes. So I think fantastic ride by Ryan and everybody else. I hope you guys enjoyed my commentary. And if you like this video, once again, please hit the subscribe button, and so you can stay tuned for the new up and coming videos that we're going to make. Again, thank you very much for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.